if you're one of those guys or girls who feels like, it's like you have to do everything your own way, then this video is made for you, because it can really hold you back in life. It really held me back in life for a long time. I think working in psychology and looking back, my relationship with my dad, my adoptive dad, was like I perceived him trying to control and dominate me a lot, and it left me feeling like I need to say my own way, I need to push back. And then when I got to be a teenager and then in my 20s, I was such a rebel. It was like I could not really take in what other people were saying to me if I perceived them as in a position of authority to me, because I was just triggered. I was just triggered by the old wound from my adoptive dad. And so I'm like, I'm not really taking it in. I'm pushing back, I'm questioning, I'm finding little weaknesses in their arguments, whatever. And whilst, I went on an exciting journey in my 20s and 30s and did all sorts of different stuff, and, it gave me a lot of life experience. The reality is I didn't until I started to address this issue in my very late 30s, early 40s, I couldn't really move forwards in life, grow up and, create a real life for myself. And what I see these days is there's a lot of it around, there's a lot of it around. Otherwise, young and talented people who they really want to step up and be amazing, but what blocks them is they constantly need to do things their own way. And it's very difficult to learn anything at a deep level if you have this need. It's kind of inevitable in your 20s and 30s that a lot of the time you need to receive and absorb information from around you. You need to be able to receive. If you cannot let someone be the boss for a while, it's a big block. It's a really big block. It stops you. It stops you from taking in information. It stops your development in many, many ways. So if you do see this tendency in yourself, that your kind of intention is to receive something, but your mind is like, no, but what about this? Or I want to do it this way. Have a look what's going on, because you can pretty much guarantee that if you can overcome this, then you can step up and have a far more effective and functional life. And the fear, of course, is that we're going to become slaves if we just let someone be in a role of dominance over us. But you have to check out, is that real? And you also have to just try, and then try letting go and just listening, receiving, and just seeing if afterwards you've been enslaved or if actually your life is better. Thank you for listening. Speak to you soon.